stand strong and unified. Yeah, that was the only way we could start this morning here in this game, as we've made it now to day 6 and another full day of streaming on this Sunday, where the world is trying to figure out how a new champion was created due to a confusion of rules. And the world is really trying to wrap their head around it. I don't understand what's going on because I was so focused on editing I didn't even know the race was going on until the race was already over. All I know is that Lewis Hamilton was leading in the final race of the Formula 1 season. Then they brought out the safety car, bunched everyone back up, and then I guess because it happened really late in the race, from what I heard, it was they only went green for one last lap, and then Max Verstappen overtook Lewis Hamilton, won the race, and became the world champion. So make of that what you will. I'm sure we'll get the finer details once I get to see everything in more detail later on, but yeah. When you're busy trying to rush out your Final Fantasy XIV content and get it out of there on YouTube, you tend to miss a lot. So, yeah, shall we get ready to head on up? Because the sunset may be beautiful here in the Royal Menagerie because we just were allowed to return here, but now we have a very important task to take care of. We are essentially living in fast forward because something that I was expecting to happen 6 more levels down the line is happening right now. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthias Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker live here on Twitch. And if I buy my name up from my Gemstone Trader, will it let me buy it again? No. Not the same one. Not the same one. Yeah, I see what he's talking about, but no. That's not how it works. Alright. We're leaving the Royal Menagerie, as beautiful as it is, and that it's been restored. But we have a job to do! Yeah, we have a job to do, and we gotta do it. Alright. So, it'll be up to Tataru to give us the next main story quest. Yeah, she's wandered all the way from the Rising Stones to get here, and so now we gotta go ahead and speak with her. Let's go ahead and speak with Tataru to take on the next level 82 main story quest entitled A Frosty Reception. Tataru is desperately trying to regain her composure as she prepares to see you off on another perilous journey. Until the airship pilot has been sent to meet you. Alright then. Are they on the way? Ah, there he is. Oh, he's over there, alright. Alright, this is where we go our separate ways. Do be careful, won't you? Alright then. And yeah, you'll see the white light goes up. That means required combat is in order. So, let's speak with the pilot. It's an honor to finally meet you. We of the Garlemald Ironworks were ferrying you and your contingent across the mountains and into Garlemald. For many of us, it'd be something of a homecoming. Our illustrious founder was only our most notable Imperial defector. For that reason, the company is committed to the success of this expedition. Our resources are at your disposal, and if there is aught we might do to be of further assistance, please do not hesitate to ask. If you're ready to depart, I will ready the engines. Upon boarding the airship, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Yeah, it's one of those things. In addition, you'll be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, that you will be able to try again from the most recent of these. Please note if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Well, there's not much we can do, and we're already going to be synced down to the minimum required experience level to be in here, so let's go. Yeah, we're getting ahead of ourselves here, but the Eorzean Alliance has decided that We're tired of playing defense. It's finally the time to go on the attack. We're finally going on the attack after 8 long years of getting pushed around, and all the years that came before this game. That's the Eorzeans were being pushed around by the Garleans. But it's now time for us to...
divided in twain by a vast mountain range.
Hi, Ganymed.
Those who would traverse its jagged peaks face peril at every step. But why go by foot when one can simply fly?
Yes, indeed. We're going in. Yeah, roll up that Stormblood map and let's go. So we have touchdown in snowy Garlemald.
On the outskirts of the Imperial capital, in the frozen wastes of the Magna Glacius. The winds howl in icy protest, as if to warn against further trespass.
Poor Manalan. I thought he'd be used to this. It's winter, for crying out loud. That's where he lives, is in a winter environment. Yeah, I'm having no issue. I'm a Dragoon. I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
We've received word from Thancred's reconnaissance party. They've sighted a detachment of heavily armed Imperials.
Survivors of the Civil War, perhaps?
Perhaps, but there is more to it than that.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Maxima reports that they're led by Vergilia, legatus of the 3rd Legion, which comprises the bulk of their number.
Well, it certainly looks like a veritably strong group.
However, they are also joined by several members of the 1st.
From what I recall, the 3rd Legion fought for Nerva in the War of Succession following Varus's death. The 1st, on the other hand, were under the direct command of the Emperor and rejected Nerva's claim to the throne. These legions were enemies.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, out of necessity and all that. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and so on.
Indeed. In fact, our sources claim that it was a conflict between them that sparked the Civil War. Yet now, these former foes cooperate to defend a ruined Garlemald from invasion.
Then it is all but certain they have been tempered.
Uh-oh. So it's not what I thought.
So, what's the plan? If me and my crew is out reaving, we charge straight in, no messing about. But that ain't what we're here for.
Yeah, I guess he didn't have any other coats to wear, did Thancred, so they just gave him a maelstrom jacket and made him an honorary member of the Grand Company.
Quite right. Soldiers or no, they are people of Garlemald, the very ones we have come to aid. Direct confrontation is unavoidable. Nevertheless, we must make every effort to limit casualties on both sides. Rather than kill them, I would remove them from the field.
And how do you plan to do that?
How so? Savage beatings, disarmament, and imprisonment?
Among other things.
Not impossible, but easier said than done in the heat of battle.
What's on your mind, Oriange?
Having observed the opposition, I imagine Thancred had something to suggest?
He did. He and the other scouts have already infiltrated a supply depot some distance beyond the Imperial detachment's current position. Stored within is a stockpile of Magitech armaments, and once we give the signal, Thancred's team will destroy them all. In so doing, we will deprive frontline troops of materiel, and likely force the detachment to send men to investigate.
And that's where we come in.
Divide and conquer. Not a bad idea.
Once the scouts have finished their preparations, we will split into 2 groups. The first will form the vanguard, while the other brings up the rear with our supplies.
Alright. Also, you're quite brave there, Arun, to be coming in shorts.
As for the Scions, I ask that you lend your assistance where you deem it needed most.
Alright.
I would prefer, however, that you accompany the rearguard and be prepared to join the van at a moment's notice. Kept in reserve as our trump card, so to speak.
Very well. So, shall we? Meanwhile, at the Imperial Supply Depot. This is where it's located. As guards staying watch at the gates, and security sensors are spinning and doing their thing. There's Thancred, along with his friends, including Maxima.
Your proposal was well received. More specifically, they asked that we destroy the Imperial's toys in as spectacular a fashion as possible.
Are we trying to kind of conceal the fact that we're in their territory and trying to do all this stuff stealthily? Also, hey there, Adam. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us.
Ishtola always did have a flair for the dramatic. She's not an easy woman to please, but I shall do my best to satisfy her thirst for fireworks. All right, once more for my peace of mind. Our first objective will be to rig the enemy's magitech with explosives. After we've withdrawn to a safe distance, we'll detonate them remotely. Our second will be to issue a deactivation command to the automated units via the control terminal. If our calculations are correct, this signal should reach those deployed on the front line, giving our friends a much-needed upper hand. The blizzard will help us stay hidden, so let's aim to get in and out before it passes. Trust in the plan, and we should all live to see tomorrow.
In the meantime, I will relay messages back and forth as the situation unfolds. You'll forgive me if I ask again, but are you certain you wish to play the lone wolf?
He does this all the time.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Call it foolish and reckless if you like, but I'll get the job done. I always do.
Yeah, please do, Adam, because the world is trying to figure out what happened.
Very well. I wish you the best of luck.
But yeah, it's nice to have a new Formula One world champion, but I really wanted Lewis Hamilton to get his 8th, just so that piece of shit Michael Schumacher could get kicked off the summit. Yeah, and now things as they are now, like, who knows if Lewis Hamilton will ever be world champion again? This does not sit well with me. Like, couldn't we have had just one more year of Lewis Hamilton as world champion, and then Max Verstappen can have as many titles as he wants? Okay, Maxima. Assuming there's nothing else we wish to confirm, we may commence the mission as soon as you're ready. Alright. Commence mission. Are you ready? Yes.
Keep your wits about you.
It's time. We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
Alright, so I have a few abilities. I have a Bewilderment Bomb. I have a regular abilities. I have a stealth move. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of stuff. But of course, using it, that is the big thing to deal with. Could get messy if I'm not careful. So yeah, we're gonna try and get around the first two. And try and avoid the vanguards when possible. But yeah, I've given myself a bit of breathing room. So now I'll use my Swift Deception to do this. He's knocked out. Okay, that's the first challenge down, but there's many more to come. And if my threat awareness meter maxes out, I have to start all over. And also, just in case you're wondering, no, these suits of Magitech armor are not active. But I do need to get rid of the Imperials, though. while also trying to keep a low profile against the slashers, because those things move around in a heartbeat. And also, I seem to only have eyes for the Reapers. I guess they want me to start putting explosives on them right now, so I guess I shall oblige. What is it about Schumacher that annoys me? I was around long enough, and I'm old enough to remember more of his notorious exploits, like purposely running into his opponents in order to maintain his title hold, getting Rubens Barrichello to pull over for him so he could win a race, blocking Fernando Alonso to prevent him from having a good qualifying lap. Like, there was no low that Michael Schumacher wouldn't stoop to in order to win a Grand Prix. As much as he was the greatest champion in Formula 1 history for a long time, he was also its greatest villain. And having him at the top of the mountain just did not sit well with me for the longest time. And so I was really glad to see someone like Lewis Hamilton making the moves that he did, and getting now to the point where he matched Michael Schumacher on 7 World Championships. But the job isn't done yet. He's got to actually get the job done now. Speaking of getting the job done, I need to do the same myself. And I gotta time this just right. Go! Mission accomplished. I've avoided getting spotted. Yeah, skilled of a driver as Michael Schumacher may have been, he is just a dirty little piece of shit. And having him as a world champion for so many times, like, there's a reason why people just tuned off of Formula 1 for years, is because they couldn't stand Michael Schumacher constantly winning. So now I gotta use my bomb here to incapacitate the dogs. Also, did I get everything? I don't think I did. Did I get all of these? I must have. I mean, even the slashers are gone, so it tells me I've earned the right to advance. Yeah, because being Canadian, it also meant that I had an important connection to when Jacques Villeneuve won his one and only Formula 1 title, which almost would have never happened. Oh no, not at all. Not at all. Okay, I need to make a move here, but I need to time this so that the Imperial is going back this way, and I can get the Slasher. Or avoid the Slasher, rather. There we go. Stay out of sight. Now to hide and send word over here.
This is Thancred. The explosives are in place.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned. Head to the control terminal. It should be to the northwest.
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
Okay, now we gotta access the control terminal. But we gotta do it while also keeping track of the slashers. So I gotta make my move when this thing does. Go. Hit the button. Now I'm gonna let the slasher come back. Oh, you think so? Yeah, the slasher, being the robot it is, probably wondering what the heck happened to that guy. Now we gotta get past the big bads. Now things start to elevate as far as difficulty is concerned. Yeah, because there's no way to throw this bomb over the wall. So I'm basically stuck here for a while. Yeah, look at that slasher dashing. Alright, I'm gonna run over here. And then wait for a cooldown to end. Because I do need to thin the herd still. Alright, go. Alright, you're down. Now we gotta start figuring out how to pick them apart ever so slowly, ever so slightly. Down you go. Okay, getting ever closer. But yeah, these slashers are still on the move at high speed. Wait for it to make its move and go. Alright, got past that. Then again, we still got to try and put up a move because we're going to be surrounded once we try and make another move. I'm going to try and pick you off. Yeah, and even though we've given ourselves away, we have not yet been spotted. Those things are still in rotation, but that Vanguard is coming back. Yeah, what's the slasher waiting for? Make your move. Alright. Go. And there's still dogs to deal with. In addition to all that. Okay, I'll go ahead and try and make my first move here with the bomb, but I can't because I'm blocked out. But I'll do it. Maybe not. Oh, how was I not spotted? Yeah, throwing blindly. Yeah, how the hell did that thing not spot me? Yeah, there's something for you to try and figure out. How did I just dodge certain doom? Yeah, it's a long way to throw this bomb, too. Wait for the slasher to go by, and then throw. Got nothing. Go! Hit the button now! Now, 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 now! Into the next zone. Wow, how did I get at that? Oh jeez, the Vanguard's coming back. Ugh. Stealth it. Stealth it. Yeah. Touch the panel from behind. You succeed in disabling the magic tech and withdraw from the supply depot. Wow, clean run. Yeah. Hey Maxima, we're back.
You are returned, and none the worse for wear, to my considerable relief.
What news from our comrades?
They stand at the ready.
Excellent. Then let the fireworks begin.
Yeah, have at it. Oh, it's no big red button, but it'll still work. Yeah, blow all that up. A few moments later, at the rear of the Ilspark contingent supply caravan. Yeah, it's moving everything down the fancy tarmac with the futuristic streetlights. Our Warrior of Light and Alice are walking alongside each other.
The blizzard's beginning to clear. The Vanguard should be engaging the Imperials any moment now. If they haven't already. Ishtola and the others are with them, so I'm sure they'll be alright, but...
But what? Oh, and in the meantime, something is coming this way.
Wait! Something's coming!
Yeah, her sixth sense has kicked in. We got big ugly dogs coming this way, and Magitech armor too.
Looks like we ain't the only ones who sent out scouts. Keep them away from the carriages! We lose those, and we're as good as dead!
Well, we know what we gotta do. Let's have at it! Here we go. Yeah, in the fighting coming battle, I get to play as myself. Yeah, you and I are gonna have a great time. And of course, we gotta do our part to give a hand where needed. Oh, we got a replacement. But he wants a piece of me. Yeah, in fact, we got lots of replacements flooding in. Well, then you can be the recipient of this. It's not quite enough to reach. Yeah, don't worry, Rune, I got you. Alright, everyone's running this way. The last dog is being put down. Valisave's red magic.
Stay alert.
Yeah, Rune, you suddenly took a beating out there.
Keep the carriages safe.
Now we gotta move on to round 2. Get in there and let's go! Let's show them what we're capable of. Yeah, hopefully this battle is warming up your blood there, Manland. Yeah, hopefully your blood is racing and boiling now. Yeah, keep him safe. Yeah, because if I don't, who else will? Splash down on you, get you the residual damage. Alright, load up. Alright, everything's contained over there, everything's contained over there.
But the other carriages are still in danger.
Alright, up to round 3. Yeah, I want a piece of this. Alright, well, I'll do that. Then I'll get a piece of this. Yeah, do it! Yeah, we got crap still coming, though. Alright, yeah. Thancred is surrounded here. We better give him a hand while we can. Let's float one here. And go! you're down, but more still coming. In fact, we got this thing. That's one to say hello. So, with something a little different here, we're gonna try and get in its way. And then we gotta break this thing down as these 3 grown men try and push against this big ugly hexadrone. We gotta save them before they get worn out. Hang in there, gentlemen. You've almost got it. Also, it's 4, not 3, because even Alcazolka's in here. The little guy giving his best effort. And we got it.
You lot all right back there?
All clear.
We're fine and ready for more.
Then let's bring on the more.
Hear that?
Yeah, I did hear it. Shall
Get
we?
to the front and turn the tide.
Head north and join the vanguard. Go, Rika, go. Oh, or we can just go right into cutscene. That works too. Meanwhile, on the front line. It's not the steps of faith, but we still got a battle raging. Yeah, and even the warriors of the steppe are in here. And the Shola, Noriange, and Lisa doing their thing. And so is the Stenien. Yeah, look out! Yeah, red light.
Removed from the field was not a euphemism for enthusiastically murder.
Well, what do you expect them to do?
It's nothing that won't heal in time. The trouble is, their tempering has made them utterly fearless. Subduing them would be easier if they had the capacity to submit in the first place.
Yeah, they're pretty much going non-stop no matter what.
Well, this is the path our young charges would have us walk, and that we all agreed to follow. You knew it would be hard, yet still you pledged your lance, did you not?
Not by choice. Here comes more.
That I did.
Yeah. Go, mon frère! Oh, nice block. Can you get around that axe there, Lise? And in the meantime, we have a showdown. Magni wants a piece of the Legatus. And so does Cyrena.
That's for Gilia. Damn it. I need to help the others take her down.
Well, what can you do in the meantime? Oh, hey there, Lucia.
There's no end to them.
But don't worry, help is on the way!
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Nothing to fear, the Warrior of Light is here. Yeah, look at me go.
There's no stopping us now. Come on, let's show them what we're made of.
Alright, time for the next series. And away we go.
We have them now. Forward!
Yeah, drum all over here, and I'll give them the full fury of my lance. And a Dragonfire dive to boot. See this. And they're all down in swift order, but then... Yeah, this is quite a stack. Yeah, we're really gonna have to rely on the group attacks now. Oh, no, no! Stop doing that, game! Yeah, problem is Lucia's in a bit over her head on the opposite side, but looks like we have a special move that Pippin is unleashing. Yeah, go for it, little guy! Yeah, that'll set him back. That'll definitely set him back. Geez, there's a stack mech that we can't help out on, but hey, you know what? We'll be fine now. Take this! Oh, someone's coming in to join the fray. And now it's the Legatus' turn.
Do not fall behind.
Yeah, she's got something in store with that lance of hers. Yeah, she may be a Dragoon too, but I gotta slow her down and stop her. Oh, stay away from that tank buster. Yeah, Magni not afraid of a tank buster. Yeah, well, what's a tank buster to someone like Magni, as we have to run from this? And then right back in. Only to run away again. Yeah, pick your spot and be careful with your selection. Well, where do you think you're going, young lady? Oh, we have a stack mech we have to follow. And then we all gotta scatter. Well, you're all scattering. I get to stay in the middle and keep getting in a few more choice hits. Oh, you gotta take it away. Yeah, because this is a chaser.
Is everyone alright?
We're all fine there, Lise. Yeah, we've got the Legatus down to half health. But she's not alone. Or she never was. Oh, geez. Gotta pick a spot this time round. Because, yeah, we got this fancy series of fireworks going on. Yeah, who is in need of our assistance that we can hit from range? Yeah, how about that? And now, Virgilia is back on the scene. Let's see how you handle this. Oh, shockwave. This is gonna be then followed by chase AoE. Oh, geez, look at the spread on that. Yeah, run, Pippin, run! Alright. Coming up on her deck, being down to a third. But, more reinforcements. And at this rate, we'll be overwhelmed. We gotta do something. Now, how do we deal with this situation? By stopping these guys. Yeah, we gotta break them down or else. And we still have to keep fighting for 30 more seconds. Make sure these tablets are intact. And why am I not hitting an enemy? Game! Come on! 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and wow, look at them all stacking on the one side! But we got it. We're all clear over here. Yeah, we certainly had our hands full with that one, yeah. All the enemies were focusing on the one tablet instead of spreading it out. But after our victory... Yeah, Sadu?
A worthy adversary.
She certainly was. Yeah, enjoy your victory fanfare. You earned it.
Rest, recover, reclaim yourself. Then we will fight again, to the death. Sadu Hatun.
Runs right by Magni. Yeah, you're still looking for your Nama.
That was the last of them. The day is ours, thanks to your timely arrival. What of the supply caravan?
It's fine. Yeah, we got it. We kept it safe.
Outmaneuvered, but not outmatched. Good. Let us take the Imperials into custody and rejoin our comrades. And soon we shall arrive at the capital.
I'm looking forward to it, because yeah, there it is. Yeah, if you needed any indication, if you needed a idea of where it is, it's right over there.
So cold and unforgiving. Thus spoke Emperor Solus as he gazed upon his barren domain.
Yeah, let's have a look.
800 years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here. Bested by the Kavosi after centuries of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes. In that garden of desolation, they clung to one another for warmth, freezing, hungry, desperate, hated.
But hey, there are even Aetherites here. We'll need those for sure. As we arrive at the first one.
The chosen, forsaken.
As Maxima and Lucia finally are back where they belong, as it were. In a manner of speaking. And so along comes everyone else.
In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution.
And thus...
How did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum?
He had a hand in it.
Once a common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks?
Well, you made it that way, Emmett.
Like so many others, those who knew the truth are gone. Taking in the capital with his eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed. Bitterly so.
So we are now officially in Garlean territory, in the shadow of the capital Garlemald. Let's have a look around and see what we're getting ourselves into.
Not so much as a whisper.
Abandoned, maybe?
The roads leading beyond the city walls would have been used less in recent years. Nevertheless, this was one of the most important gateways into the capital.
A buzz day and night with activity, aye. Merchants passing through the checkpoint, many of them stopping at the local hostelries.
Those were the days.
Surely they cannot all have been tempered.
But what if they have?
We can consider the question after we have made camp.
Alright there, Arun. Yeah, probably a good idea.
If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand. The tempered Imperials, too.
Says the guy wearing shorts.
This will be our temporary base of operations. Secure shelter for ourselves and the injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
If we're planning on staying here a while, we ought to give this place a proper name.
Yeah, I guess you don't want to necessarily use the Garlean one.
Well, the constant sound of ice cracking underfoot makes me think of broken glass. An apt name, perhaps. But enough of this. To work, everyone.
Yeah, get to it. We have that thing to go to. Alright, so we don't get the official end to the quest just yet. We have to speak with Alphinaud first, but let's attune to the Aetheryte before we do. There we go. Alright, Alphinaud, what do you have to say about this situation?
In spite of the obstacles we faced, our plan proceeds apace. Just a little farther and we will reach the capital itself. Still, we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. As soon as the camp has been made fit for purpose, we are to discuss a course of action with Lucia.
Or Lucia, as you apparently pronounce it.
Would you mind asking Ashola and Graha to join us in that building to the northeast of camp? Alice and I will meet you there.
Meanwhile, Ashola wants to talk to us on the other side of the Aetheryte. Yeah, all of you are dressed in coats and yeah, Ashola seems to be cold herself, but as for me, yeah, I'm perfectly fine. Also, I just want to give, for those of you who don't really get to see this, the height comparison between Ashola and Rika. As far as female Mikotes are concerned, Rika is as tall as I can make her. She's 5'4", and so Ashola is basically average height. Ashola?
A meeting. Yes, I'll make my way over once my head is cleared. In truth, I've been feeling out of sorts since we arrived. The air is thick with a palpable aura of malevolence. 'Tis the monstrous tower on the horizon, jagged, hideous, unholy. Even at this distance its presence is overwhelming. Much like the sensation I felt in the Tower of Zot, only far more terrifying. Aether flows unceasingly toward it, converging into a swirling mass of unfathomable power. For a blessing, the constant chill in the air is helping to anchor my senses in the here and now. Tell the others I shall be with you in a few moments.
Alright. Now let's go find Graha. And he'll be chilling out over here with a young lady named June. Graha. You'll be pleased to know most of the Tempered have been quartered inside nearby buildings and are receiving treatment as we speak. I do, however, feel no small amount of guilt for commandeering civilian homes. The occupants may be long gone, but everything is exactly as they left it. Considering the length of time that has passed clearly since no one expected them to find them ransacked. Strangely, there are no signs of anything having been stolen. It's possible that everyone fled the first time of trouble, although it seems to me that they left far too many useful possessions behind. Aye, although there is no conclusive evidence, I strongly suspect they were tempered. Sorry, I was merely thinking aloud. You mentioned a meeting? I'll make my way there. Yeah, on your way now. And now over to Lucia. It looks like we're all chilling out under the tent, perhaps, or maybe we're all running in over here. Yeah, we're going indoors. Hi, Lucia.
Thank you for informing the others of our meeting. When everyone is here, we will begin.
Alright. So let's talk about what we're doing next.
Our present situation is as follows. Efforts to aid the people of Garlemald have begun in earnest. Moreover, having entered into the capital, the Imperial Palace is within our reach.
But before we proceed further, we must learn what has befallen this city, for therein lies the key to understanding and combating the Telophoroid's designs.
I have a suggestion, if I may.
Oh, please tell us.
Several of the Imperial soldiers we captured on the Magna Glaciers are members of the Populares and acquaintances of mine.
Oh, really? Yeah, didn't Asahi claim to be one of them before he pulled the wool over your eyes?
Once we have cured them of their tempering, they should be able to give a reliable account of the events leading to the capital's downfall.
A promising idea. I will assist the healers and their ministrations. Of course, I will require a porxie of my own, assuming you can spare one.
I didn't know that rune had any at all. Why aren't we asking Alice?
Would you like a hand?
Yeah, speaking of which.
No, I am sure we will manage. Better that you take my place in the field. The noxious ether of this place disagrees with me, and as I shall need to draw on my own for the treatment, 'twill be prudent for me to remain within the camp.
And
This
meanwhile,
talk of curing the tempered is all well and good, but I reckon the cold is a more pressing concern.
well, yeah, that too. Yeah, most of you aren't accustomed to this.
All the houses round here are fitted with cerulean heaters that could keep us warm and toasty. Problem is, the machines seem to have given up the ghost, and if we keep sitting around, freezing our asses off, we'll be next. My smiths reckon that with the right parts, they can have them working again, but it won't be easy.
Understood. The machinist will assist them in the repairs.
What do you have to say, Thancred?
The rest of us should either stand watch or survey the area.
We've made our presence known to the Telophoroi. They will be searching for us, if they have not already ascertained our position.
Yeah, we're kind of sitting ducks.
That we have seen no sign of them since the battle suggests they have yet to do so. However, I suspect they may be biding their time.
Hey, Stenian.
Or perhaps we are beneath their notice.
I highly doubt it. But I guess we can consider that as a possibility too.
In any event, we'll find no answers standing around here. Urianger, Estinian and myself have visited Garlemald recently, so we'll lead the reconnaissance efforts. Perhaps bolstered by a few Bosnian and Dalmatian scouts from my previous excursion for good measure.
Alright then.
Don't forget about us Alamegans. We have experienced scouts of our own.
Well now, this is turning out to be a rather sizable team. With such numbers, we should be able to cover a wide area with relative ease, including that surrounding the Imperial Palace. How about you, Graha? I have a feeling we'll find a use or two for that vanishing spell of yours.
No doubt.
'Twould be my honor to be of service. Though I doubt that you of all people need rely on my tricks.
That leaves us with guard duty.
As a matter of fact, I have something else in mind for the two of you and Alphino.
Oh, what would that be?
Between here and the center of the capital lies the Eblan Rhine. I would have you search the area for survivors. Your keen sense of direction, honed in your extensive travels, should prove useful in navigating the ice fields.
I guess we can do that. If there are any survivors, we'll surely find them. Extensive travels is something of an understatement, but I suppose if nothing else that needs doing, or... no, I don't love ice fields? You do realize that I'm a dragoon, right? Yeah. Dragoons are born for cold weather.
I have faith that you will, and look forward to greeting you on your safe return. You all have your duties. Let us make haste. May the Fury bless and keep you.
And so, with our assignments now given out, away we go. Yeah, it's finally time, because yeah, this quest was quite long, but now we're finally bringing it to a close. Alice, it belongs to you to end the quest.
Gods be good. If it's this cold with Tataru's clothing, I dread to think how we fare without it. I must remember to thank her when next we meet. It makes me realize too that while the people of Garlemald have spent their whole lives in conditions like these, even they'd be hard-pressed to survive away from the warmth of their homes. If there are any survivors, we must find them and quickly.
I couldn't agree more, so we'll take our 462,000 experience points for this level 82 main story quest and 2,698 gil. Although I guess I do have to ask next, why does a man Len get to have the next main story quest? Is there something we should know about?